The Blackberry PRIV is BlackBerry's attempt at an Android phone. Did they do the job? We're going to find that out next on Geekazine. BlackBerry phones were very popular in the day simply because they were meant for business. Their security features were better than any other phone at the time, and some CEOs would lose their minds if they didn't have it. Even President Obama had to have a BlackBerry over an iPhone 10 years ago. Fast forward to today, iOS is a little bit more secure. BlackBerry broke down on their OS, so they decided, let's make an Android version with the PRIV, hoping it would bring those CEOs back. I got this one from my friends over at Verizon Wireless, and we're going to find out if this accomplished the job. Let's look at the specs of this phone. This is an Android phone running the Qualcomm 8992 Snapdragon 808 Herza Core processor at 64-bit, an Adreno 418 GPU at 600 MHz and 32 GB flash memory, which is upgradable to 2 TB. The phone runs a display of 2560 by 1440, otherwise known as 1440p. The screen size is 5.4 inches and has a 24-bit color depth. Front face camera is 2 megapixel, but the main camera is 18 megapixel with optical image stabilization and phase detect for autofocus. You can record up to 4K at 30 frames a second or 1080p at 60 frames a second. Slide the phone to reveal the keyboard. It's a simple QWERTY keyboard minus numbers. Battery is a 3,410 milliamp non-removable battery, which can be charged via USB cable or wireless charging through their Quick Charge 2.0 technology. This will get you through an average day without issue. But the real question here is the PRIV for you. When we come back, we're going to look at all the pros and cons. All right, let's get into it with the keyboard. I enjoy a good sliding phone keyboard, but the BlackBerry's PRIV does not cut it. These keys are way too small, and it really makes the phone top-heavy when you open to text it. The keyboard adds weight to the overall phone as well. The way that the keys are raised might even confuse somebody who has a visual disability. There's usually a marker on the keyboard in 2 places, but there's only 1 marker on this keyboard. And of course, the only way to get to those numbers is if you use the Shift key. I found this was not helpful at all. The phone itself is a curved display similar to that of an S7 Edge. The side can give you information such as charging of the phone. I'm personally not a fan of curved displays at all. It gives you less real estate to hold on to. PRIV actually stands for private. They worked hard at bringing the BlackBerry apps to Android for the same security as your old phone. FIPS 140-2 compliant disk encryption, verified boot, secure boot chain, and BES 12, which is leading enterprise mobility management platform software used by governments and top Fortune 500 companies. Add to that BlackBerry's secure infrastructure, a secure distributed global network, and transmits petabytes of encrypted data across the world. You can even sandbox your phone with Android for work to provide secure separation. Still, some have been asking, where's that fingerprint reader? And that's a great question. At $649 off contract or $30 a month on a Verizon contract, you're basically buying security for an Android device. A decent battery and decent camera are good reasons to get this phone. But if you're looking for a BlackBerry experience, it's just not that. What's your experience with the BlackBerry PRIV? Did you like it? Do you like the keyboard over me? Are you a fan of the curved edges? Because like I said, I'm really not. Let me know. Tweet me over at Geekazine, geekazine@gmail.com, and we'll talk about it. If you got a product you want me to review, let me know, and I'll see what I can do to get one into the stable. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, you guys geek out.